Researchers in Melbourne have uncovered a link between the build-up of a protein in the brain called amyloid and early signs of Alzheimer's disease. Other studies into amyloids haven't been able to show what impact the proteins have on memory function, but researchers in this study say the find could lead to better treatment and the development of drugs to help break down the proteins.
For Irene Bryan, taking part in this Alzheimer's study was an important step. The 84-year-old saw firsthand the devastating impacts of the disease on her brother and sister.
It's very sad to see anybody that you love to be affected like that, really, and knowing what they were like before, you know. But so that's how I decided to go ahead with it.
Professor Paul Maruff from the Florey Institute used computer-based testing techniques to monitor 141 people over a period of 18 months. During the study, participants had a brain scan to look for elevated levels of amyloid, while also completing a series of tests to monitor their memory function.
The presence of an abnormal amyloid in their brain actually does indicate the beginnings of a degenerative disease.
In the past, there's been some confusion about what elevated levels of amyloid in the brain actually meant. This research has been able to show the link between high levels of the protein and a decline in memory function. The colour orange in these scans shows those elevated levels encroaching on the brain. Melbourne University PhD student Ying led the research and says the findings could also lead to improving drugs that help break down the amyloid build-up on the brain.
It provides us with a platform to now test whether the drugs designed to stop amyloid accumulation in the brain can actually prevent them from progressing to the more severe stages of the disease.
The research is still in its early stages, but more extensive testing is now being planned. Gloria Claish, ABC News, Melbourne.